Straight out of the left coast of the coast in the east. Started off on the quest to find his favorite drink. We talk sports, comics, silver screen. Don't forget about the music, cause we loving the beats. A slice of life for the whole damn pie. We got it all. We know you feeling the vibe. From old Gen X to young Gen Z. Either way, we gon' drink. It's Son and Pops.
What's good, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of sonandpopsculture. I'm Son.
And I'm Pops.
And this is episode 152.
152. I thought you knew. If you're on the blue, you're in the shoe. 152.
That was pretty elaborate.
That's
Good
jail
job.
talk, right? That's jail talk.
Oh.
Yeah.
How do you know that?
friend of mine told me about the shoe. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, if you are new here listening, do you want to tell the people who we are, what we do?
What we do here at Son and Pops Culture is give you our take on movies, music, video games, sports, literature, comic books, anime, and a little slice of life. Sometimes you get the whole pie. East and West, young and old, X and Z, Son and Pops. Where can the people find us at, buddy?
You can check us out on Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. There we have the full visuals of the episodes up on YouTube. We do other fun stuff like trivia on our Instagram. But if you ever want us to talk about a certain something or you just want to chat, hit us up because we love hearing from you listeners.
True indeed. And to be honest, we couldn't do it without you. So yeah, get at us, dog. Get at us.
Yes, please do. I guess, do you want to start where we always start?
Yes, indeed, with this week's drink.
Yes, this week's drink. How did it start?
It started as a 21-year-old's quest to find his favorite drink, but has since evolved or devolved into us drinking whatever we want. Because either way,
we gonna drink.
What do you have for the people today, son?
Today, because we're recording this, afternoon for me, I'm just sipping on a cup of Joe.
A cup of Joe.
It's kind of filled
your
to the
Son
brim.
and Pops culture mug.
Yes, it is.
Brought to
what
us
are you
by
drinking?
Simony Cricket. Well, since they ain't paying me, I'm drinking this cola out of a red can. Zero sugar. You do the math.
You just...
Yeah. So, yeah. And I'm thirsty as hell, so.
Drink the cola.
Yep. Cheers, son.
Cheers. I guess I forgot to elaborate. This is a macadamia nut coffee. It's a K-cup. So macadamia nut coffee, some oat milk, splash of honey.
You and that oat milk, boy. You love it. And the honey, the honey was the game changer.
I've been telling you.
You put me on.
Mm-hmm.
Appreciate it. Yeah. I should have had a cup of coffee, but 7 o'clock here. So,
yeah, and after you already had some caffeine, I don't know if that's the best for you.
Here's a poll for you. People, what's your favorite flavor? Crayon. No, I'm joking. What's your favorite flavor energy drink? What brand, what flavor? Just let me know. They're terrible for you, but I know you all drink them, so let me know.
Yeah, probably the white. Not like the general consensus. I feel like white. People say white's really popular.
And that Monster White, I've been drinking that for too long. I don't drink it often, but when I do, I drink.
I've never had it. I've never had a Monster.
But don't.
I know.
Your uncle handed me that Monster today, and I literally went from like, yeah, bro, long day. Hey, you know what I was thinking the other day? It was just like I immediately amp up. I can like feel it. I just like laugh at myself like, wow, this shit kicks in fast.
Yeah.
But the crash is real.
For sure. I know I shouldn't do it, so
yeah. Yep.
I'm not gonna start.
So yeah. So do you wanna share the results of the world famous Son and Pops culture poll?
Yes, because if you didn't know, on our Instagram I ask our followers a question every week and then I share the results the following episode. So because it is award season for movies and the Oscars are next, the Oscars are the 15th. So
that's next week.
Yeah. So we will be, seeing what wins. But I wanted to ask the people, who do they think will win the Oscar for Best Actor? The last poll I asked, who do you want to win for Best Picture? But this one I wanted to be like, who do you think will win for Best Actor? And did actor because it's been a toss up for this rollout of award seasons. Like
Mm-hmm.
you have the BAFTAs happen, the actor awards just happened,
Mm-hmm.
like all these different awards leading up to the Oscars, and it's
Mm-hmm.
been different wins for each one. So it's really
Mm-hmm.
up in the air to see who will win the big actor award for the Oscar. So, the results. You have any guesses before I say them?
You know what? He's been gathering steam lately. I'm gonna say Michael B. Jordan.
Fair. So, with 0% was Wagner Moura, The Secret Agent, the Brazilian movie.
Mm-hmm.
And then Timothy Chalamet for Marty Supreme also had 0. I thought that was interesting because he is the current front runner for like the polls and stuff.
Mm.
And then with 9%, Leo for One Batter After Another.
Wow.
Surprised I got any votes.
Wow. Yeah.
And then you're right with 91%, Michael B. Jordan for Sinners.
Okay. So, your sister's home for spring break, by the way.
Nice.
So,
Okay.
I was watching snippets on YouTube today, and I saw a performance of "I Lied to You" from Sinners. And your sister came in. This is why I said she's home. She came in. I was like, "Oh, I was watching Sinners stuff today on YouTube too." So I said, "Deja, I think Sinners is going to run the table at the Academy Awards." She said, "Really? It's already won a bunch of awards." I said, "Yeah, but the Oscars are different." I said,
Yeah.
this is my reason why I think we're going to see some big wins, because historically, the arts don't reflect politics. They swing in the other direction. So we're going through an extremely conservative period. So I think we're going to see some non-traditional wins this year. That's my thoughts.
Yeah, that's a pretty good theory. Yeah, because that does happen. Yeah,
so I'm thinking
usually do the
Coog,
opposite.
Michael B. Jordan. You know, I can't trust my algorithm because my algorithm is my algorithm. You know what I mean? But I just have a good feeling. I mean, I've been wrong before, but I have a good feeling.
No,
I'd
I
love to
agree
see it.
with you because I feel like typically the Oscars have that one movie a year that wins the majority of stuff it's nominated for. Yeah, I feel like every year it's just like, oh, this movie, like if it's in this category, chances are high it's gonna win. And Sinners, as we know, is the most nominated film ever, but
Yeah.
of the night especially. So yeah, I mean it's bound to have, like, I don't see a world where it wins nothing. Like it's not
Right.
gonna be one of those.
Yeah.
Because undeniably, like in some of the categories, it's like undisputed.
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, this is the best score. Like that's a given.
Yeah. Yeah. That's without being
Yeah.
literally. Jeez.
Mhm.
Jeez, that guy.
Yeah, he's in the Hall of Fame, future Hall of Famer.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, I do think now it came out early last year in April, so it's like, oh, like how will it do during award season? But now it's been nominated for so much, and it is picking up steam. Like for better or for worse, some backlash that happened with the BAFTAs kind of, I don't want to say like reminded people, but like I think gave it a second win. I don't know. And then because right after the actor awards, which were the SAG, like this is the first year it's been known as the actor awards.
I was wondering about that. Okay.
Yeah, they just changed the name, I guess. I didn't know they were doing that, but Michael B. Jordan won. So I think now it's really, even though the voting's been done for the Oscars,
Yeah.
I think it kind of just shows you where people's heads are at.
Yeah, they it's interesting because I the vibe I get from people now when I talk about that movie, I'm like, wow, people are actually like getting it. You know, there's still only 2 people I know that were like, I don't understand why you. I was like, They said it wasn't even scary. I was like, it wasn't supposed to be scary.
Yeah.
It's like, and I'm like, if I recommend a movie to you, and you say it wasn't scary, when have I ever recommended a scary movie to anyone? Because I don't watch scary movies.
Yeah.
So
I
yeah.
haven't heard that, just because I guess the people know like it wasn't that type of movie, but I have heard just like there's contrarians just being like, oh, like it wasn't that good. You know, like I feel like you're just like
Yeah.
I get it if it's not your type of movie, but like I feel like you're just saying it's not that good because everyone is in the consensus of, oh my god, this is amazing.
But the more I see of it, the more I'm like, yeah, like this movie was really good.
Mm-hmm.
I watched the live performance with Raphael Sadiq, Ludwig, and Miles. And I just recently found out that Raphael Sadiq wrote that song because that's my dude. And I was like, yeah, because when they were at, I forget, maybe the Golden Globes, I'm like, why is Raphael Sadiq there? And then I was like, he was involved. I was like, that explains so much. So they start singing, I lied to you, and Raphael Sadiq is singing it, and Miles and Ludwig and him are playing, but Raphael Sadiq takes the lead and he's singing the song, and it sounds good. I'm like, hey, Raphael, have your moment. You know what I mean? But when Miles came in for that second verse, I love you, Papa, I was like, woo, wow,
good.
Yeah, I mean, I forgot. Yeah, he burnt the building down, like really good. So yeah, man, he's gonna be the reason that old boy from Stranger Things doesn't get that Bowser.
I know they are gonna be like the competing.
Yep.
Like they really are too.
Yeah.
But I will say Caleb, at least he is musically inclined, so he has that going for him.
Who, Caleb?
Maybe maybe not. Yeah, remember he was in the New Edition.
Oh, that's right, he was.
Like, and he's been on Broadway, so
he was out there
is
getting
musically.
That's right. Who did he play in that one? He wasn't Ralph. He wasn't Ralph.
No, he wasn't Ralph, and he wasn't Bobby. No.
Man, who was he? Michael Bivins? He probably was. Yeah, he's Biv. No, he wasn't. He was Ricky Bell. But anyways, yeah, he was Ricky. It's all that's left. I mean, he wasn't Ronnie. So, anyways, yeah, but you're right. They're going to be battling for spots against each other for a long time. But yeah, I'm very interested in seeing how it plays out. So yeah, Sinners was. I mean, Michael B. Jordan.
Will this be the first ever role to win an Oscar where you're playing like two characters in a movie? In the same movie? I can't think.
It could be.
I can't think. I know last year's, weirdly enough, there's a lot of movies and TV shows where it had two people playing, or the same actor playing two characters. Like, if you look back on the year, there's a lot of stuff. Like,
really?
Like, yeah, Mickey 17 with Robert Pattinson, Superman even.
Yeah.
And Predator Badlands, Elle Fanning.
She does?
She plays the android, and then like she has a sister.
Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't watch it.
Yeah, they kept it hidden in the trailer.
Oh, okay.
There's like the movie The Monkey that came out. It was a horror movie.
Yeah.
Based off a Stephen King book.
Talk
Robert De Niro did the same thing in a movie.
Yeah.
Like there's a weird number of clones.
That's funny.
Yeah.
And yet Michael B. Jordan, he pulled it off kind of effortlessly.
Mm-hmm. Did a very good job.
He did.
And I guess I didn't watch the speeches in full, but people are saying, oh, when he won the NAACP award, he was
stacks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and then when he won the other one, he was smoking. Yeah. It's funny. It's funny. He's multifaceted young man.
Or he has like personality disorder or something.
He just knows how to code switch.
Yeah.
He
does. Yes.
He was at the cookout for one. He was at a work party for the other one. That's how you do it. Hey, I code switched. I didn't want to do once when I was fracking. I messed up his whole night. I remember it. I remember what he said something to me about it afterwards.
What happened?
we were driving a truck. You know, I was grabbing gears.
Yeah.
And we're going through the gate, and our cousin Aaron was working the gate.
Oh.
So I was like, "What's up?" You know, and he was like, "What up, big cuz?" we were hollering back and forth, and my dude Troy, who I've been working with for like a year and a half, was just like, and he was like, I pull away, and he's like,
you.
He went, he said, "I'm not really used to that side of you, Matt." And I was like, "What?" I was talking to my cousin. He was like, "Yeah, but you were all like, oh," and I was like, "Sorry, man, damn." But it was just funny.
He was
It's funny. Like, I
himself.
guess you.
Yeah, he was like, I don't even know that side of you.
Yeah, he's like, "Who are you?" I don't know. It was pretty funny. Yeah,
that is funny.
Yeah. But anyways, so that was the poll.
Yeah, that was the poll.
Thank you
Stay
for
tuned.
participating.
Yeah, it always makes things fun. So thank you.
Yeah.
So you want to get into some news?
Yeah. I think we forgot to mention an RIP.
Did we?
Yeah, it was during the break. Jesse Jackson passed away.
Oh yeah, we did forget that.
And yeah. Just want to say rest in peace to Jesse Jackson, civil rights leader. Amazing human being. I'm not going to run his stats, people. You know who he was. You know what he did. Yeah. Just wanted to take a second to say rest in peace.
Yeah. That would be a rest in power moment. You know,
Yeah.
people like to throw that around.
Yeah,
that would be a
symbol. You do keep that in the back pocket. That is, you're right. That is a rest in power. Yes. It is rest in power. Yeah.
Yeah, R.I.P.
Jesse was out there doing it young with an afro. Walking behind Martin, that type of stuff. Real stuff. Yeah. All right. Anyways, on a lighter note.
On a lighter note, honestly, this week was kind of slow. I didn't have much going on, pulling in the bag for this episode. But something new, something we're excited for. Lanterns, the next show in the DC universe, based on Green Lantern, comes out this August, which we finally found out because we knew it was this year. It was supposed to be spring, but anyway, it's coming out in August. They finally released a trailer or a teaser. They said, "You have any thoughts on it?"
I have a lot of thoughts on it, but a lot.
Yes.
You?
Me too. It's I liked it, but yeah, there's a lot to talk about with it.
Well, first thing is when I sent it to you, you said interesting, and then you said Lindelof, and I had forgotten that his hands were in that.
Really?
So I'm good now,
Dad. It's not just. It's like your favorite people. Him and Tom King wrote on it.
Oh, that's right.
It's so Tom King's first televised.
You know, me and Tommy. You know,
your voice.
We be kicking in the Comic Cons. You know, he remembers my son when he sees him. That type of stuff. Oh, that's fine young man is what he said. He said fine young man. I said, yeah, you know, Tom, I tried. But as I stood there like dirt. But yeah, so yeah, and you know, Damon Lindelof of Lost fame and Watchmen fame, and you still have Steve Watchmen. What's that?
I would say he changed modern day television. I would give him that credit.
Yes, yeah. And what's funny is when we saw the Lost panel at Comic-Con, it was him that came, wasn't it?
Yeah, he was there. Yeah. I didn't know at the time.
I didn't either. It was all about JJ. Little did we know, it was the other guy. That was the brilliant one.
Yeah.
So yeah. I don't know. I can go on about this if you want me to, or do you want to? I don't know.
I mean, there's a lot to say. Like
coming up, I was a casual Green Lantern fan.
Isn't everybody?
But
I want to be on.
Yeah, but it was like
one thing I want to bring up.
I would get into it for a second, and then I would kind of forget about it. But this is pre-comic book store days. This is me newsstanding it. So this is me going to Jake's newsstand or, you know, the little news rack in Canonsburg and just grabbing comic books, you know. So I wouldn't always get the Green Lantern, but when I could, I'd get them. And And then the few comics I read of Green Lantern or whatever, the little mini stack I ever had accumulated. I remember when I finally was of age, comic book stores became a thing, and they dropped this Green Lantern miniseries called Emerald Dawn, and then that did really well. It was kind of like a retelling of Hal Jordan's origin story.
Oh
And
yeah,
then
I've heard of that.
Emerald Dawn it was like one of them things that's solid.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's not amazing, but it's solid, and you're like, yes,
Okay.
this is a comic book right here. So, anyways, and then I parlayed into a new ongoing Green Lantern series, which I then started to follow. And then I kind of started buying back issues of Green Lantern. Like I started buying keys, like the first Guy Gardner and stuff like that. But anyways, this version of Hal Jordan I'm seeing in the trailer is that version of Hal Jordan that was in that Green Lantern series. A little older, little wizened, got some gray at his temples, and I like that. You know, and then him mentoring Jon Stewart because Jon Stewart is his replacement. You know, not even his replacement; he's his backup. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
in
which
case
is
something
different.
happens.
Yeah.
So I'm digging it. There's a noticeable lack of green in the trailer.
Yes, there's a lot of discourse about that.
I was so happy they didn't show the costume.
Really?
Oh, I was so happy.
I was too.
Yes.
That they didn't show the costume and they didn't show like any effects. I was like,
yes.
Even though we saw like Green Lantern and Superman, but I was like, this will be different. I just have a feeling it's gonna be different. And I'm glad they reserved it.
Yeah, it's not gonna be. See, you haven't seen Watchmen.
The internet is not happy. They are bashing the costume that they showed in the closet. They're like, I saw this one thing. It's like when you're saved by Green Lantern and lanterns, and it's like, oh, Green Lantern, and then it shows his suit, and it's like, why is he brown? Like,
yeah.
Like, you ain't no Green Lantern. But people are mad. People are mad about that, and like, they're like, the one time you finally ask, or the one time we finally get, hopefully a good adaptation of Green Lantern. It's based in the desert. It's not even like a space. They're not even space cops. They're just cops. People are bashing this.
I'm actually surprised that series isn't peaking right now because even the female sheriff in that trailer premiered in that book.
Oh,
I'm thinking about it right now. Like, why isn't this peaking? Like, it's all significant. Like the fact that they're driving around is significant to the story. Like, if I'm wrong, I could be wrong, but you're gonna see like why he doesn't wear the costume. He probably.
I figured like he looks like I know one of their inspirations for this was True Detective. It looks like Matthew McConaughey's character. Like he's been through something.
Yeah,
like he's doubting.
He's tired. He's like he doesn't say the oath anymore because he doesn't have to. You know, I can just charge it. I don't have to say that shit. Like, like he's at that point.
I'm guessing he's like doubtful of the Lantern Corps.
He's just like, what purpose are they even serving? Yeah. And I mean, even the leather jacket he's wearing is from that book. Anyways,
I'm gonna have to check it out. Yeah, nobody's bringing that up.
Nobody's bringing it up.
That's weird. Maybe because when did that come out?
Well, it was like 89, 90.
Oh, it was.
Yeah. Oh. And what's funny though, and people being mad about it being an older Hal Jordan, they're like, we finally get Hal Jordan. He's going to give replacement.
Yeah, that's another thing.
I'm like, that was a thing all through the 90s. What started with Emerald Dawn, they made Hal Jordan like a grown ass man who'd been doing this for a while. And then when Jeff Johns brought him back, they kind of brought him back to like young and youthful. But he had been through all that. He had reached a new phase in his life. And I like that they're doing this version.
I don't want to say retcon, but there is, especially people my age. I feel like there's like, we're seeing with rose-colored glasses. Like we don't know that history. Like we always think like it was always Hal Jordan. We don't know. We don't know. Oh, he wasn't Green Lantern for like 15 years. Or like same thing with like Barry Allen as the Flash. Like we didn't know he was gone for 20 years. But for some reason, especially people my age, we just don't know that. We always think it was the status quo. It's weird.
Yeah, we've talked about that, like with Barry Allen and Wally West. Wally West was Flash as long as Barry.
Yeah.
By the time when they killed Barry Allen and he took over, and then they brought Barry back, Wally had been Flash just as long, if not longer. And
Which
I
is
was just
weird,
like,
but everyone's always like, "Oh, Flash, Barry Allen. Barry Allen's the cool
like,
one." It's weird.
meanwhile, my Flash was Wally West.
Yeah.
I was like, cool. Barry's cool, but my Flash was Wally West.
Mm-hmm.
The only one that gets away with like people not saying anything is Dick Grayson.
Yes.
Like he's been Nightwing for a long time now,
Mm-hmm.
and they're cool with him being Nightwing. No one brings up he was the best Robin. You can't.
Yeah.
No one does that. They're like,
Yeah.
no, he's not Robin anymore. He's Nightwing,
Mm-hmm.
and we love him. And all the other Robins are just all the other Robins. But
Mm-hmm.
but yeah. But as for Lanterns, did you see that Evan Shriver? He's one of like DC Comics house artists, like the house style. He's like,
Okay.
there's a way. Did you see what he
Mm-hmm.
said on
Mm-mm.
Instagram?
No.
He called Pierre, what's his name? That's playing
Oh.
Jon Stewart. He called
I
him
always
the F.
forget.
He
I always
called him
forget this.
Aaron Pierre.
Aaron Pierre. Yes.
He called him the other F word, and then he said he was and then he called him a homosexual. So yeah.
Why
So
did he?
he went off about the trailer, and then went off about Aaron Pierre, and then James Gunn just tore into him, like he should be
Is this guy
fired.
still working with DC?
He's like one of their house artists, so I don't know what's going to happen.
Oh, he's done. They don't play
Yeah.
around with that stuff.
Yeah, so James Gunn snapped, said he should be fired, and I'm like, yeah, you
Why?
were kind of the CEO of DC Creative, so he's probably fired.
Oh, he's fired
Yeah.
for sure. He's fired as
So-
soon as he posted that. Why would he do that?
Yeah, so yeah, I don't
And why
know.
is he so mad? I did see Alex Ross on. I don't have Twitter, but he posted on his Twitter. He was just spamming his artwork for Green Lantern,
Yeah,
being like this is how you should look. Like he
This is
didn't
how he
say
should
any
look.
comments, but he was just
Yeah.
spamming his artwork.
yeah.
So I don't think he was happy either.
Well, considering they didn't show you anything,
Yeah, I'm like, watch the show. It was
they
a
didn't show you
teaser.
anything. Yeah,
It
so
was a teaser.
so people are, and that's my whole thing. That's why I was glad they didn't show, because it's just a teaser.
Yeah.
Like they're like, how'd he fly, bitch? We know how he flew.
Yeah.
Like, if you don't know how he flew, watch the show. You'll find out how he flew. Like, did tease you?
Yeah,
You want to
just
know why he?
watch the show, and
Like-
obviously it's gonna be different. Like I'm just happy because the creators behind it, so I know it's gonna be quality.
Mm-hmm.
I know they're doing something different. Like they're not gonna. It's not gonna be if you're expecting the Superman style, like the movie.
Yeah,
It's not that. They're obviously doing something different.
yeah. It's not going to be. I don't think it's going to be heavy on effects.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I don't.
I think it's gonna be a mystery.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. The only issue I have with it is him saying he's Earth's only Green Lantern, and we just saw Guy Gardner and Superman.
Yeah.
Like that should have been his biggest
That-
complaint when he was ranting, is that guy has a ring. So
Yes. That will be interesting how they
Yeah.
explain that. Yeah, I didn't even think of that. Yeah, true.
yeah,
And the rings are different. Which is it like that in the comics? Like each Green Lantern's ring looks different.
look, well, it is now. It wasn't like originally
Okay, because
like
like his ring is
different than
different, and like the
guys.
style of just
Yeah.
the symbol different than
Yeah.
guys.
They look
Um,
more individualized now, but back in the day, they all had the same ring and they all had the same uniform.
Yeah, I did know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even Guy Gardner's, I could be mistaken. I hope the internet comes for me, but I'm pretty sure, like, because Guy's uniform was different,
Mm.
but I'm pretty sure when they first introduced his uniform, it actually was like technically like a formal version of their uniform. It was still a Green Lantern uniform.
Yeah.
It wasn't like he made it. It was like, no, I'm just wearing all the shit. You know what I mean?
see.
Like, but Kyle Rayner in like the 90s when he became Green Lantern, that was like the first Green Lantern, just did his own
Okay.
own uniform.
Okay.
You know, but yeah. And Kyle Rayner, like I said, he was Green Lantern for
And
a
now
decade.
nobody talks about
And
him.
now nobody talks about him. Because comics need to take note from manga and let their characters develop and continue
Mhm.
on, and someone else come along. Like,
Which, in a way, like they did do that.
they
until
try, but then they
2000,
always
and then they always go back into the well.
Mm-hmm. You know what would be cool?
Green Lantern could easily do that. I mean, they did do it until Jeff Johns.
Well, even when they killed Hal Jordan in the comic, they spent that whole decade bringing him back. They brought him back as the Spectre. They brought him back. They kept bringing him back. Like it was just like they couldn't just let it be, you know, which is just like. And I'm gonna say this: Jeff Johns was good. And I'm not gonna get like on this huge comic book rabbit hole, but the bad taste in my mouth with Jeff Johns started all the way back when he brought Hal Jordan back, because when he brought Hal Jordan back and Batman said something to him and he punched Batman in the face and knocked him out, I'm like, that's just terrible fan service. You just love Green Lantern. That would never happen. Not that any of it would ever happen, but that would never happen.
I know. I remember you complaining about
and
that when I was a kid.
But I was like, what?
That was definitely just to be like, oh, he's like, you know, for fans to be like, oh, have a reaction.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. But that's not good writing.
That's not.
Like, it's just like, and I was like, oh, it did. I remember Lou at the comic book store was so happy because he hates Batman. I'm like, see, that's exactly it. But
that's how they did it.
That's why you like it, but it's not like that would ever happen, you know. But especially with Batman's like ranting and raving about why you were a bad guy, he would be ready for you to punch him in the face.
Yeah.
Like,
and then wouldn't punching him in the face just prove Batman's point to be like, oh yeah, he's
you can't take the truth. Yeah. Because that was the whole thing with Batman's issues with like Guy Gardner. He'd be like, you're literally nothing without that ring. Like it's like Captain America versus Iron Man. Like if you get rid of that, I'm gonna whoop your ass. So yeah. But anyways.
Fair enough. Yeah. Going back to the trailer, one thing I did like was it seems like John Stewart, they are obviously at odds with each other. Like I'm like, John Stewart does not like this guy.
Well, my thought when I saw it, I thought of you, and I was like, "This is F1. This is
it's the.
I was like, "This is F1, right?
It really is
the replacement.
Hopefully
being mentored. The mentor. You have to mentor your replacement. You know what I mean?
Oh wow, you're so right.
Yeah. So
I hope it's done better.
I hope so too. I mean, we know ultimately they have to figure out how to get along, but.
And I will say, John Stewart or Anne Pierre, his voice, to me, I haven't watched him forever, sounded a lot like the cartoon.
Yeah.
Did it to you? Yeah, or is that just me?
Yeah, that's a very yeah, that's who plays him. I said
is it
Phil Lamar?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it's Phil Lamar. Yeah.
Yeah. I just thought, that was an cool choice for him to try and match that his tone of his voice to be like the version everybody knows and loves.
Right. And see, and then there's that. You have a whole generation grew up with John Stewart and Justice League. You know what I mean? As their Green Lantern.
Yeah, I remember being a kid and finding out about Hal Jordan, and I was like, Psh, I didn't know.
You said my president is black. My Lambo.
Yeah, no, I felt that. I was like, that is not my Green Lantern.
Yeah.
Like, who's Hal Jordan? Like, get out of here.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I don't think they ever showed Hal Jordan in Justice League. They showed Guy Gardner a few times, but I don't think they ever showed Hal Jordan.
Yeah, Guy Gardner was definitely in it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an interesting choice. I wonder why they even picked John Stewart to begin with.
I think that came out when Hal was kind of like, I don't know, but Dwayne McDuffie. That's why, because Dwayne McDuffie was writing it.
Oh, you're right.
Dwayne was like, I'm getting some type of representation up in here. Watch me. He said, "No, I'm gonna have him get with Hot Girl." What? Yeah. Yes. A couple of days ago was actually the anniversary of his passing.
Oh yeah, that was a while
people.
ago.
Dwayne McDuffie. Ben 10. What else? Static Shock. Yeah. He brought you all those cartoons you love.
Those are the big ones. Yeah.
Yeah.
But he worked on a lot of stuff.
Yeah. And has a famous brother. This was crazy.
Supposedly, yeah.
Who is it again? I forget.
It's Keegan. Michael
that's right. Yeah.
They're like half brother. Like he didn't find out till after he had passed.
That's crazy.
I forget how he found out, but yeah, they're half brothers.
Yeah. That's crazy.
That is crazy.
But yeah, so I'm looking forward to Lanterns. If it's going to be for everybody, no, I don't think so. but I think it's gonna be well done. And if you want to get an idea of the vibe, it's gonna be. This is just my thoughts. Watch Watchmen on HBO. I'm telling you,
I'm saying True
the
Detective
series.
too. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
True Detective.
I need to watch that series.
Yeah, and you'll get a vibe for what it's gonna be. Yeah.
I guess moving on to another trailer, we had this was a couple weeks ago, but Scary Movie 6
Yeah.
trailer dropped. It's coming out this June. What'd you think of it?
But I don't even know if I watched all of it. I know it's just significant.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of that type of comedy, you know that.
Oh, like parody stuff.
Yeah, but I
It
think
has its place.
yeah,
once
it
in a while.
does. It does, like Naked Gun, things like that. But
Mhm.
it's significant to the significance to me of Scary Movie 6 is that this is the Wayans brothers' return to the house that they built
Yes.
after being forced out.
Yeah.
They returned to the house that they built. So I think the franchise that they built, I think that's pretty dope. You know.
Yeah,
So,
it is really cool. Just
yeah.
see them come back to something, that they
And-
as a family made.
Yeah, and they got all the people to come back and play with them again,
Mm-hmm.
which shows
That's really cool.
Yeah, so that's
Yeah.
why I'm rooting for them. That alone.
Yeah.
Because if you get bored, people, there's YouTube videos about it. Like they did them dirty.
I mean, it was what's his face.
Yeah, Harvey.
Yeah. I mean, are you surprised that happened?
Yeah. Harvey was like, "Well, I can't get you how I want to get you, so,
Mm-hmm.
so I'm gonna get you like this."
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
pretty much.
Mhm.
Guarantee that's what happened behind closed doors.
Yeah. So yeah,
we know Hollywood's freaked out. So
yeah. Oh, speaking of, I'm glad you said that. But anyways, so yeah, I'm
freaked out. Reminded you?
No, you said Hollywood's freaking out. I
Oh.
forgot to put it in my notes, but you said Hollywood and it reminded me. So yeah, now are you interested in it?
I will check it out. I'm gonna be honest. Never seen a scary movie in full.
Yeah.
I remember, oddly enough, elementary school. They're really popular. This is because I think the third one just came out. So I just remember people quoting them and stuff, and I'm like, scary movie? I ain't watching that.
Right.
I thought it was a legit scary movie.
Yeah. You in elementary school?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I was not watching that, but people would say, "Oh my god, they're so funny." And I've seen clips of them, obviously, and you can see a difference when they're making them versus when they're not involved, the Wayans. But yeah, they're funny, and this looks. I'm hopeful that it will be good. I mean, it's them, all of them coming back. So I mean, we'll see what they have, and it's modern day. They can do some funny jokes.
They're hit or miss. They are hit or miss.
They are. The jokes are definitely, the movies are. I was surprised to see Sinners just being parodied, just because they had announced this movie before Sinners had came out. So I'm like, wow, you guys really came up with this. You guys had just filmed this and edited this.
I mean, they used to be on, late night sketch comedy.
Yeah.
So they know how to be, what's the word? Prescient. But
yeah. But we'll see how it actually is. I just hope it's funny. That's all.
Yeah, hopefully.
Mm-hmm.
Then we'll get Scary Movie 7.
Oh yeah, then it becomes a cash grab again. And,
Yep.
Because the thing is, I am a little hesitant because what's the one Wayne? Like the one Marlon.
Yeah.
He did the haunted. Was it Haunted House parody?
Haunted Mansion?
Not Haunted Mansion. It was
Haunted Hill?
No, it was like a Paranormal Activity parody, but I think it was just him involved.
Yes.
It was like 10,
Yeah, I know what you're
15
talking
years
about.
ago.
Yeah,
and those were okay.
Yeah,
they weren't that good.
The Wayans are kind of like I said, they're hit or miss.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah,
I think people. That's another thing. People always they think they're like comedic gods or geniuses. No, they do have their misses.
Their misses are misses.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I'm gonna take it way back, way back. Your Uncle Jason will be like, "Oh my god!" Like I'm gonna get you, sucker. That movie came out in like '88 or '89, and it is a parody of blaxploitation films.
Okay.
I cry when I watched that movie. Like
I have to
that's
check
where
it out.
when Chris Rock was like, "Good Lord, that's a lot of money." He's like, "How much for a rib?" Like it's just absurd, and it is so funny. So you have that, and then I forget what their next one was, but then like Don't Be a Menace, which Don't Be a Menace to South Central while drinking your gin and juice in the hood.
Yeah.
Like people love that one. I didn't like that one. I thought it was dumb.
Really?
But like your Uncle Jason, like him, like Chad, they would quote it. We'd be on the porch in the summer and they'd be quoting that movie and I want to scream. But like them quoting it was funnier than me watching it. But so they always were like on top of things, and then like white chicks is white chicks. Say what you want. They couldn't make it now, but that shit's funny. So,
it is funny. It is a classic.
Yeah, it really is. But the funny thing about white chicks is that's Marlon and Sean. They wrote that. Sean wrote that. Like Keenan, I don't think was really involved with white chicks.
Oh, was he not? I thought for some reason I thought
unless he directed it.
Maybe.
But I don't think he
remember.
did. Because I remember for like the press
he
for
did
that.
Direct it.
He did direct it?
Yeah, they were all involved. Yeah.
Okay, so well, what about Little Man? Look up that one.
Yeah, I don't think.
Yeah, like Little Man's like a Wayans Brothers miss. Like
yes.
That's a miss.
Oh, he directed it too.
See, that's what I mean. So like, yeah, so you have like, you have white chicks, and then you have like Little Man. You're like, and they were back to back, weren't they?
Like, 2 years apart.
Yeah,
well, I mean that was their back to back films. Yeah.
Like how did that happen, bro? Like how?
Yeah, that was a mess.
But so we'll see. We'll see. But yeah.
I'm gonna get you. Oh, that came out in '88.
Was it? Hey, bud.
Whoa. I'm gonna have to check it out.
Hey, it's Jack Spade. That movie, because Keenan's in that one. Like he's in it, and it's funny. So you need to watch that. You need to watch like the Hollywood Shuffle when none of them were famous. That's the movie Robert Townsend made with his credit cards.
Oh, geez.
Like, yeah, he's like legend for that. He like made a movie, and he used his credit cards to make it, and everybody's in it. Like all these like old school black comedic actors are in it before they were famous. So they were just like, I'm trying to be in a movie. He's like, I can buy you lunch, and he'd put on his credit card. He like maxed out like all his credit cards. It was crazy.
So bad.
But yeah, in that one, Keenan plays this dude called Jerry Curl. And this rapper called Jerry Curl. He has a dance he does, and he shakes his head, and all the juice goes. It's so terrible. But you see it, and it's so funny.
Wait, what was that one called?
The Hollywood Shuffle. Yeah. Oh my god. He worked at Winky Dinky Dogs. So terrible. All right. Yeah. All right. Moving on. Oh my! It's been a long day. Caffeine got me all messed up.
Oh yeah, that was '87.
Yeah, Hollywood Shuffle. Yeah, that was Robert Townsend, but you see Keenan's in it, like Damon's in it, like yeah. Yep.
Cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's coming out in June, so we'll see how it turns out. But that's all I have for trailers.
That's all you have?
Yeah, it was a slow week.
Yeah. Well, I have a couple more teasers. Ted Lasso season 4 teaser dropped.
Oh, that's your show.
And, all it was, you've never watched it, but his assistant.
It's been a couple years. Since season 3.
Well, that was supposed to be the end. That's why. But they backed up that truck of money, and they were like, what? Yeah, we got more stories to tell. Even though everything was really neatly resolved at the end, we have more story to tell. But
it's been 3 years.
But he with the current state of the world, it'd be nice to get a little more Ted Lasso. But season 4 trailer or teaser was literally action, and then Coach Beard sitting at a desk reading a book for about 28 seconds, and then he looks up, and then it ends, and that's the whole teaser. I was like, it. Oh my god! I was like, oh my god! So, yeah, I was like, that's bold.
Did it do something? Like, did it get you hype, or
I just started laughing because I was just like, yeah, when you know, because that's what he did like every episode. When he was in the office, he was sitting there reading a book. Like he talked and he did stuff, but you'd see him reading a book throughout every episode. And it was just like, yeah, that's Coach Beard, Actually, that's the last trailer that I had. I have a little bit of news.
Okay.
Yeah. You have any news?
just the news you had.
Oh,
But
okay. Well, I guess this is news. Followed with a question. Apparently, coming March 15th, there will be an announcement of. So I saw the announcement for the announcement. They're doing a Firefly reboot with the original cast. Um,
who's doing it? Do you know?
I don't know who's in charge of it.
Like what studio?
I don't know. I just saw the thing, and I'm actually assuming it's a
It's
Firefly
Netflix.
reboot because they're like, it's my man. What's his name? The main guy.
Oh,
He
Nathan
played
Fillion?
Nathan Fillion, going to everybody's house or wherever they're at. Like some people were on set and he knocks on the door and they're like, "We're doing this. This is happening."
Oh, really?
And he's like, "It's time. It's time." He keeps telling them it's time.
Yeah.
So everybody's assuming that's what's going on. It's a Firefly reboot. And the announcement for it's coming on the 15th. Now that being said,
you want to tell people what Firefly is? Because the show was
Firefly
canceled.
is a sci-fi space adventure set on the ship, the Firefly, correct?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, you don't know. And it was one season and a movie. It was brought to us by Josh Whedon, you know.
Yeah.
And,
Love him or hate him.
Yeah. And the thing was, it had low ratings, but it's infamous because there was a lot of studio fingers and everything.
Yeah.
But I guess the show was still excellent, and it developed a huge cult following. That's what led to the movie, because it got canceled, and then they did a movie a couple years later just because people were like, "Yo, we love Firefly." To my eternal shame, I've never watched it. I keep wanting to start it, and I keep getting sidetracked. But all my like sci-fi heads, all my nerds out there in the world, they love Firefly. Like they're always like, "No, it's dope." They're like, they're like the world building, the lore, everything. I'm like, okay.
So, and Joss Whedon is a good writer.
I mean, hate him or love him, man. He
has his quirks with writing.
You should call him
with
writing. I was going to say quirks
with him as a person. Oh no, he
has his kinks. Him as a person. yeah.
But him as a writer, you know, the quips, and like his influence on everything is like he has. Like, I mean, even ghostwriting and stuff like.
Yeah, I mean, the guy made Buffy the Vampire Slayer a popular show.
Yeah.
Period. Like, huh?
He made Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Yeah. So, but so the question I have for you is that you know, you have your Trekkies, you know, your Star Trek fans, and you have your Star Wars fans. What do you even call them? Just
crazy.
Crazy, yeah. So those are the big two. But if there were to be a trinity, do you think Firefly has a place among that? Do you think brown coats? Because I've had people tell me they're brown coats. And I went, huh? I seriously went, huh?
That sounds like a slur.
He was like, this dude told me with the straightest face, he was like, look, I mean, I'm a brown coat. And I was like, what are we talking about right now?
Yeah.
Like, because we were having a real conversation. We weren't having a nerd conversation. We were having an actual real conversation.
I'm a brown coat.
And then he said he was a brown coat. And I was just like,
yeah, that's not a good name for it.
It had to be explored. Well, that's what they call themselves.
Oh, so it's not like Star Trek and Star Wars, super popular. You know what I mean? You have like 50, 60 years of fandom. Firefly, like I said, was canceled because nobody was watching it. Like, it has
a cult following now.
But it's still not that popular. Like, I guarantee this reboot has one season. It's not that. Like, it is a good show, but it's not that popular.
Nathan Fillion, people love him in like a way you love. Like, he's like, you know who he is? Nathan Fillion is Bruce Campbell, the guy from like Evil Dead. You know, people that love him, but then most people are like, who? You're like, you know, the rookie. They're like, oh.
I feel like he has a recognizable face. Like once you're like, oh, that guy. But you're right. But his fandom's huge.
Yeah, but you're like, what was he in that makes everybody love him?
I don't know.
But I'm gonna tell you what a brown coat is, though. Okay, AI overview. Brown coats are the often underdog, independent faction soldiers who fought against the Alliance in Firefly's unification wars. Recognized by their simple beige-brown trench coats and colloquially the show's loyal fans. See? They represent freedom-seeking rebels fighting against the central government control in the verse. There you go.
Keep in mind, this show only has 14 episodes and a movie.
Hey, he is a brown coat. Told me with a straight face. I know what to say. I said, all right, big dog. Yeah. So I've seen some things, but I think about it. I've seen some things. I've seen peak geekdom, man, and it's been like, wow.
Yeah, and throughout the years.
Yeah,
I'm trying to look up Nathan Fillion's.
But side note, I saw a guy take a full blown like karate stance before he got in a fight with somebody.
Oh, which stance? Like what type?
He was like,
oh,
and I was like,
man.
Oh wow. I was like, see how that works out for you. Fight didn't happen.
Man, because he scared the other guy off.
He must
have. Because the guy was like, "Oh my god, he knows karate.
He knows karate. You know karate." I was like,
"Oh,
I said, wow,
I can't hang with him. He knows karate."
Oh man, oh I know karate. Anyways, in other news, not so pleasant news. I feel like I need to have like a Britney Spears watch, because Britney Spears was pulled over for a DUI.
Yeah.
This is 2 weeks after she sold away the rights to her music. So I think she's due to go to court. I think they said June, which seems like really far off. But
LA courts.
Yeah, so that's really all I had to say about it. Just keep an eye on Britney, people.
I saw a meme saying it feels like it's 2004 again. Did you see that?
But no,
because Britney Spears just got arrested. Now you're saying Firefly's back. The stuff happening in the Middle East.
Yeah,
I mean, man, this is reminding me of my childhood.
But well, you don't remember Britney's first meltdown? Woo!
I do.
Do you?
I remember everyone talking like she's crazy, and I look back, I'm like, she was groomed and
she went
Breaking Bad at 24.
But that girl, watching that meltdown build up, was like, we didn't know what was coming because it never happened in our lifetime, like as publicly. I'm sure it happened like
all the time.
But Britney's meltdown, we were just like, she got a little crazier. Every day she was getting a little crazier. And
I remember hearing about it as a kid and seeing the magazine covers. I do vividly remember her shaving her head, and
her shaving her head was so crazy. I was just like, is that normal behavior? Like, I really thought, like, is that normal? I wasn't like, oh my god. I was just like, she ran into a salon. And just grabbed somebody's clippers. Could you imagine? Is that Britney Spears?
Like, that's what you'd be like, whoa, what the?
And then she's like, you're like, what is going on right now?
Now you're thinking, do I charge her for using clippers? Or?
I have to sanitize my clippers now. I was about to cut someone's hair. Oh, crazy. And she got the umbrella. She was out of her. Oh, man.
Yeah.
That was some wild shit. Anyways, shouldn't laugh. Yeah. that was it for my news. Keep an eye on Britney, people. Seriously. I mean, but think about it. So here's we're gonna get off of Britney, but think about it. A couple of years ago, they had that like Free Britney documentary, and everybody was like, "Oh, Britney's this, Britney's that," and as is always the case in our culture, 6 months later, everybody forgot, and nothing changed. Nothing changed. Like her dad stopped being her conservator, and her family stopped getting their money. So what'd she do? She sells away her rights to her music. And her dad's probably like
sporadic.
Her dad's probably like, "Is what I was trying to stop."
Or some manic behavior. Yeah.
Yeah, like, it's crazy. So.
Yeah, she's traumatized, I bet. So.
Dancing with Knives. She got a lot going on. That girl. You watching any shows?
Am I watching? No. Is this a JJK question?
No, this is an anime. This is just I have a couple shows I was going to talk about, but I wanted to.
What shows are you watching?
Oh, well, I started watching the Scrubs reboot.
Oh, that is your jam.
But I'm glad you remember because I forgot until I saw it. Was like, oh my god, I love Scrubs.
Yeah, you watched that a lot.
Yeah, it was really. I mean, I only watched one episode and I really enjoyed it. But I'm going to continue. There's only 2 or 3 out, so I'm definitely continue.
That's good reviews.
they really just picked up where they left off when it was good, because there were a couple bad
Okay.
seasons at the end.
Yeah.
But they picked up where they left off, and I was like, okay, this is cool.
Because didn't Zach Braff leave?
Yeah, he had left. There was like a
So-
whole new young cast.
They always do that.
Yeah, and they just try to get a couple more seasons out of
Mhm.
it, you know. But I enjoyed it.
That's good.
I enjoyed it.
I
And,
feel like, especially with like the cash grab sequels, it's like it's just not good. So
Mm-mm.
I'm happy that it actually is. They're putting effort into it.
yeah, and the funniest thing about it was what's his name? Donald Faison, and Zach Braff.
Oh, okay.
They are really friends. Like it's
Yeah.
like they are
Yeah.
clearly like,
Mhm.
yeah, this is my dog. You know, like they did their eagle pose, and I started laughing. Was like, oh my gosh, like, and I'm like, they probably really do like hang out in real life. Like all those commercials
Probably.
you see with them together.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
like they're really still friends, and you can tell, and it's cool. But they just slid right back into their scrubs.
Is the cast all back? Like everybody?
Well, as of the first episode, everybody was back. Now,
That's good.
if everybody's staying back, I don't think, you
Oh.
know. But like Dr. Cox was there, and I was like, Dr. Cox.
Yeah.
Like,
That.
yeah. Well, I didn't see Janitor. Didn't see
Okay.
him. But Dr. Cox, Dr. Cox, and yeah, he was back. Everybody was back, and even the banter and the things that they would say, it was just
Mhm.
perfect. Because I love Dr. Cox on that show. I thought he was great. Like he could be a dick, but then when he would soften up and the way he would soften up,
Yeah.
you
I feel
know,
like he's an iconic character.
oh, I agree. So, yeah, when everybody was watching Grey's, I was watching Scrubs. So, yeah.
Yeah, the 2000s did have a type for like
Well, I think
medical shows. It's coming back. What's it? ER?
I feel like
ERs? Oh no, the Pit. The Pit.
I feel like medical shows are like they like print money for networks. They're just like, yeah,
Yeah.
we need to. Oh, we'll do a medical show.
Yes. Or whatever. Or public
Yeah.
service shows like cop shows,
Mhm.
fire department,
Mhm.
medical.
Well, you figure that Chicago has like 5 shows that are
I
all
know,
interconnected.
yeah.
PD, fire.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even
Um,
know. Dog control. Like,
Who watches
it's
those?
just I
Paw
don't know.
Patrol.
Probably your grandma. Your grandma probably watches them all.
Like who watches?
They'll cross over. They had Angela
do.
Bassett on one of those.
Yeah,
like,
did you see that trailer they did with the crossovers? Like, I think it might have been for the Super Bowl. Like, they're all staring up at. It was like asteroids hitting the Earth, and they're like,
No,
"What
it
are we
wasn't.
gonna do?" Yeah, and on online, people are like, "I don't like." Yeah, what would the police do?
Yeah,
if
what would you do?
asteroids were like?
Yeah.
You couldn't do anything.
Yeah, you'd run for cover. That's what you would
Mhm.
do.
Yeah, acting
Oh
like it
my
was the
gosh.
Avengers.
The sky's literally falling.
Yeah.
Oh man. I also your mother and I started watching The Studio, which I think
Mm-hmm.
would be right up your alley. I think it's is that Apple?
I know it is Apple TV.
But we
I
watched
need to
3
watch it.
episodes. You need to watch it. Seth
Okay.
Rogen and Evan Goldberg are crushing it between their writing and the
Mhm.
direction. And just the episode, I'm telling you, when you see the Oner episode, it's over
I know.
for you.
I've
It's
heard
over
about
for
it.
you.
I've heard
You're
about it.
bud.
I've heard it's them. Isn't it them talking about how they have to make a runner
While they're shooting a runner. But we're 5 minutes into this episode.
know.
I looked at your mom. I said, "Babe, this is a Oner." And she went, "What?" I said, "This is a Oner. Like this is literally a Oner right here."
Yeah.
And bud, I was like,
know,
no
I need to
wonder they
watch it.
fucking crushed at the awards. I'm like, that
Mhm.
alone was like, and it's hilarious. On top of that, it's hilarious. So yeah, it's just.
I'm glad to hear it's worth the hype.
But I couldn't believe it because me and your mom, you know, if it's too good, she takes off without me. So
Yeah.
And then, you know, I kind of burnt myself out on Abbott, so I had to start watching it.
I know.
I went
know
way
you
too hard. I was on
know
season
you
3 in
did.
like 4 days.
I know you did.
So now I'm like, let me take it easy on Abbott a little bit.
Season 3 is also the worst season, so
Yeah. So yeah, that's what you said. So I'm like, I'm easy. And plus, I've been reading a lot more too. But so we just tried the studio because we had both read a little bit. And we were like, let's watch something. And I was like, let's watch this. And man, yeah, watch that show. Yeah,
I'll check it out.
Catherine O'Hara's last performance. You know what I
she
mean?
just won. Didn't she win at the Actor Awards? Was that it?
Yeah. Yeah, and she deserves it. This is the first time they show her. Just you're just like she was a genius. She was a comedic genius. Like, yeah. So yeah, the studios, yeah, it's top notch, top notch. And it's so meta. You'll be like, wow, they're just
Mm-hmm.
wow, yeah.
I'm excited to
Like
check
how
it
did they
out.
even get away with it? It's that meta.
Yeah.
And when you watch it, I want you to see when you see Bryan Cranston in it. I want you to tell me who you first think of when you see him.
Interesting.
But
Interesting. Like a
yeah,
famous person or someone I know?
it's a famous person.
Okay.
Because I said it, and your mom was like, she actually agreed with me, and I was like, wow, you really got that reference, and she did. But yeah. But before we slide in the anime corner, I guess I will give you my little slice of life that I just felt the need to talk about. Ryan Gosling. Okay.
Ryan Gosling. Okay.
So today, he has a movie coming out called Like
Yeah,
Hail Mary.
everyone's hyping it up. Everyone's really excited for that. Really
I meant
enough.
the trailer was on my list last week, and I just didn't bring it up. I watched the trailer. I enjoyed it. Looks
It's been
interesting.
out for a while.
Looks interesting. But that's not why I'm talking about him.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about him today because I was watching YouTube
His Botox.
and no, Crazy Stupid Love came out, and I love that movie, and I love him in that movie, and it had me thinking just some things about just being a man and being single, a single man at a certain age, what that must be like. But I was like, I love Ryan Gosling,
He's
and
good.
then he pops up on my Instagram, and I think he was on Jimmy Fallon,
Yeah.
and he said, hey, it's my wife Eva's birthday.
Oh, cool.
He's like, if I get her to come out, will you guys sing happy birthday to her? So she comes out and she's like in jeans and like a t-shirt with like a cardigan on or whatever, like Eva Mendes style. And she comes out and everybody sings and she's all happy. And I hit up my man Dills Dave Moore and I said, Dills, never forget that Ryan Gosling snagged Eva Mendes when he was very young. I said, and locked her down. I was like, that is a Hall of Fame move right there. And Dills Dave Moore responded, 100% first ballot. And I was like, yes. I was like, yes. So then we had like this whole text thing back and forth about just the level of game that took. Have you looked at Eva Mendes?
Yes.
Like
that
he
was also their first public appearance in like
10 years.
10 years.
10 years, bud. And I said, Dave, I said, when he brings her out like a Chevelle Super Sport. He don't just like bring her out on random stuff. He's like, I'm gonna bring her out on her birthday on Jimmy Fallon and have everybody sing happy birthday to her. And she's gonna feel like the queen of the world because that's what I do.
Yeah.
Like the first time he acknowledged her in like an awards thing and thanked his lovely wife. I don't think he said her name. He just said, and everybody knew who he was talking about.
That was the Globe, right? When you won.
I think, yeah. Was it for Barbie? No.
I want to say La La Land.
La La Land, yes.
That was
yes
10 years ago, I think. Yeah, and he just did thank his wife.
I'm like, this dude. and I mean, he's because he's always dated like older women. He's always dated up.
Yeah.
And but I forgot. Like I forget that like this is the man that took her off the market because Dave was like certifiable 10.
She was like, I mean, I feel like she was everywhere in my childhood.
Yes. My favorite Eva Mendes moment is in Training Day when she's just laying on the bed and Denzel's talking to my boy and he's like, yeah, he's like, that's one of my dimes. I was like, oh my God.
You know Denzel was ad-libbing too. That was not scripted. They're like, Denzel, he was like just to put on your jacket and walk out.
Ethan Hawke was like, that's not in the script.
Yeah. Denzel was just
he said one of my dimes. He did a couple movies with her. Yeah, Eva Mendes, man.
Yeah.
So, yeah. First ballot, Ryan Gosling. I just had to get that off my chest, bud.
Yeah. I thought you were gonna talk about his plastic surgery. Looks so different now. Yeah, it's like it's sad to see. I thought that's what you.
Nah, it ain't as bad as the Jim Carrey clone that's walking around.
Yeah. Want to talk about that?
I mean, we can.
That's not him.
No, I don't think it is.
No. I really don't think that is.
Like it's like for everything that Jim Carrey's been saying over the years, for him to show up looking that different, there's no way it's
that way.
Yeah, there's no way that's him.
Like he was like acting like he loved Hollywood.
Yes, and he doesn't.
I mean, he's been talking about how much he's hated it.
Like I keep waiting for him to like do a post and like rip it off, like and be like, yeah, it was all like whatever satire parrot, but nope,
Yeah.
that ain't him.
And people are
So
saying it's like he's saying it was plastic surgery, but I'm like, we know how much his face is a part of him. Like, I don't think he would ever do that.
I don't think he would either. He's still not that guy.
Yeah, he
Like,
doesn't care about how he looks either. Yeah,
and he hates the machine. He hates the machine. Why would he change now at 67 years old?
Yeah, and when he said he's retired too.
Yeah, so why would he? Yeah, it makes no sense. They went into that vault from Us and cut the Jim Carrey copy.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Brought it out.
I really do. I'm on, like, I will be on conspiracy TikTok. And it really freaks me out because, like, I guess, like, in 2014 or so, did you see this? He was talking real crazy on Jimmy Kimmel. You see this? And then I guess, like, soon after, his girlfriend at the time died of, like, an overdose or something.
Oh, didn't know that.
And that's when I was like, oh man, conspiracies are pretty. I mean, they're conspiracies.
I mean, but when they truth, they be truthing.
I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
But I don't think that's him.
No, I ain't him. I don't think it's him either. But
even if, like, supposedly it was like someone, there's like a TikToker that makes, I don't want to say, he makes costumes of like famous figures. Supposedly it was him that dressed up and went to the show, but that didn't come out till after the show. So people are like, oh, he's just like a decoy. Like that's another conspiracy.
I don't. Well, I hope it's nothing shady.
Yeah, I hope they just hire. I hope they did just hire someone. Like he was just like, oh, go in my stead.
Be me. Say some positive shit. Cause yeah, that was. Yeah. This is why we're never gonna get a big name sponsor.
Oh, I know, because
look, you guys, just when we think you say some reckless stuff.
Yeah, I know. I know.
I guess we'll slide into anime corner.
Yeah.
You have been watching some anime.
Yes. JJK. It's ongoing. Season 3. I'm caught up.
And
I'm having fun with it. I'm having fun with it. Yeah, I like the direction they have this season. Like it, even when it doesn't look the prettiest, I really like how they're doing something different.
Yeah.
Like what comes to mind is a couple episodes ago when it was Yuji talking to Hikari, like that first interaction, and there was like a 3 to 5 minute scene, this one shot of them, like no cutting. It was just like that, like wide shot of them talking. I'm pretty sure it was rotoscoped.
Oh, really?
I think they were moving really smooth.
Yeah,
I really think it was rotoscope.
Yeah. They were in that room.
Yeah, and it was just that still shot of them for a long time. I'm like, okay, well, what other cartoons doing this?
Rotoscope. That might be. Yeah.
So yeah, like if it was, and even if it's not, I'm like, I appreciate them doing different stuff because that scene could have played out differently. But I like how it feels very cinematic at times.
I feel like I'm glad the Maki thing happened. I love that episode.
Yeah.
But I've really been digging it since that episode. You know what I mean? Like that was probably peak action. But I like what they've been doing since then too. You know. I
do remember like even reading it, like the high of the Maki fight. I was like, oh, like this is crazy. And then after I was just like, okay, like it's not as cool as the Maki fight. But yeah, to the anime's credit, I am still engaged with what they're doing. Yeah,
I liked the most recent episode when he was fighting I'm terrible with the names, the lawyer.
Yeah. And Higomura or whatever. Something like that.
So yeah, Higomura, yeah. And he said, when Yuji said, yeah, I did it. Like I really like that scene because to him it's like it doesn't matter. It was still me. You know what I mean? And I like that they conveyed that the way they conveyed that. It was really, really well
Me
done.
too. I do remember, like, it's funny, like, watching the season, I'm like, I forgot so much of what I read. But I do remember that standing out. Like, yeah, Yuji just being like, I did it. And the lawyer's like, tells him
Yeah,
like, well, it wasn't you. He's like,
it
no, I
wasn't
did
you.
it.
Yeah, you had an out. Yeah,
Yeah.
but usually
But
still like, yeah.
yeah, I did like that fight. And I do like that lawyer character, like what he eventually becomes. Like he was a standout. So
Well, I think they're doing. I mean, they're definitely taking steps to explain how things work in Jujutsu Kaisen.
yes,
But it's helping. Like when
it
they really
is.
explain like the main expansion, like they were like, look. But they said, but this is why it's actually not such a good thing because people have forgotten how to do other stuff because they're so focused on doing this. And I was like, okay,
I like that too. Yeah, I was like,
yeah,
actually, it was simpler to do a domain expansion because people weren't focused on just
guaranteed hits.
Instantly killing you.
Yeah, yeah.
But when it became that, it became really hard to do, so people just couldn't
stop doing them.
Yeah, I
So
like
not only
that.
a
I feel
handful
like
of
that
people can do them. Yeah,
I feel like we see stuff like that in real life.
yeah, true indeed. Yeah,
But
I want to dunk, but I never perfected my jump shot.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, I'm enjoying it. I'm glad you're caught up because man, that's my Thursday viewing.
It is not perfect. There are like especially with the principal.
With the guitar guy.
Yeah, and I forgot that happened. So when it was happening, I was like, okay, is this a flashback? I'm like, wait, what's happening?
Yeah, I
and
did
then,
too.
like, just how that was executed. And I do remember this now. I remember this, like, in the manga being like, wait, what? That just happened?
Yeah.
And they kind of glazed past it.
Yeah.
And it's just weird. It was weird in the show, too.
Jujutsu Kaisen can be a bit of a mess.
It is. I'm really noticing it this season.
It's entertaining, but it can be a mess. It can be a mess. Like you said, like I was like, wait, is this a flashback? I can't remember, and I shouldn't have to remember.
Yeah,
like,
it should be just, like, especially when you're watching a show, it should be like clear.
Yeah, what's going on? But it looks pretty, you know.
It does,
and the cool moments are cool.
It is. So. I like, yeah. There's just, and I'm curious to see how it does play out because, I guess I wanted to ask you, like, when do you think the season will end?
They're going to free Gojo. And it's going
to
end.
Think? I think so too. I was saying that. I was thinking the exact same thing. They're going to free Gojo, and it's going to end. And I think they're going to end the show with a movie.
Probably.
Because if you think about it, the fight with Gojo, and then eventually the fight with everybody, and then that's the end of the manga.
That's the end. That's how it ends.
And like, if you animate that you're not doing a full season of that.
Because the fight with Gojo and then everybody is it's a long.
It's just a long fight.
It's just a long ass fight.
But animating that, it is a too long fight. But like animating that's still not gonna be, a season's worth of episodes.
How can you make that into episodes? The fight continues.
Yeah, like
yeah. It'll be like watching Cell power up on Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
Like, oh, this has been going on for 20 minutes. Yeah.
So I think they will, or I'm hoping they just do a movie.
That would make sense. Yeah.
Max 2.5 hours if you think they need that much time, which I don't think they do.
Yeah, I think Gojo versus Sukuna could be a season finale, I guess. No, you're right. It has to be a whole movie for both of those.
Yeah, because they can't do it.
Because nothing else is going on except the fight.
Except the fight. Nothing else. And like, fight scenes happen so fast.
Yeah.
And I forget the number length in the manga, but once those two fights happen, it's it.
There's still a lot that has to happen too, just in this season.
Yeah, and I think they'll get to it.
Yeah.
But think about it, like the fights with like the lawyer was a couple issues.
What were we thinking? 20-some episodes this season?
I don't know. How many was last? Season 1 was 20 something. What was season 2?
Probably 23.
Yeah, so
it has to be because like a lot happens before the big fight. A lot.
All the calling games.
Yeah. So we'll see. I'll watch them. I'll enjoy them.
Oh, I'm gonna watch it too.
It ain't my baby One Piece, but
So, no, it's not. Which that live action's coming out soon.
Yeah, I need to get caught up on. Huh?
I heard listened to a podcast and they went to the premiere of season 2, and
Yeah.
they don't watch One Piece. One kid watched like 50 episodes of the anime,
Mhm.
but he did watch season 1 of the live action and he loved it. So
Yeah.
season 2, they showed him like the first 2 episodes or so,
Yeah.
and he's like, "Oh my god, it's even better."
Well, I watched a couple episodes of live action. I really liked it. Your mom liked it too.
I
We just
liked
got
it too.
sidetracked. You watched the whole season?
No, I watched like 4 episodes or so.
Oh, okay. Well, see, I watched 2, and I thought the things that they got right.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like they had to make choices, obviously,
Mm-hmm.
but I was happy with it. I was, and I'm probably gonna get back to it, you know, because I need more One Piece.
Yeah.
Because to our loyal listeners, our friends, I'm putting a crew together.
Mm,
In One Piece news, Oda, the creator, author, writer of One Piece,
the goat.
the GOAT, went to Twitter and on a little piece of paper, he wrote down the ending of One Piece. Then he put it in a metal box. Then he dropped it to the ocean floor somewhere
Mm-hmm.
at an undisclosed location. So I'm putting a crew together. I'm going to say goodbye to this material world and I'm going to go and find the One Piece. Who's coming with me? Who's coming with me? Apparently on Twitter, there's a Twitter page devoted. Is it even still called Twitter? But it's devoted
It's
to
X.
devoted to finding the coordinates. So keep a watch out, people. If you know, this is the Great Pirate Era has officially begun.
He's trying. You guys need to learn how to sail. You need to.
I
You
don't
need to
got
learn
enough
how to
gas. I'll take a pontoon, bud. We're from PA. I'll take a
Oh
pontoon.
my god! across the Pacific. You know you dropped it somewhere there.
Yeah. Dope ass flag, big ass pontoon with a grill on it. We're getting after it.
No prep.
No
No,
prep.
not only one pack of like
Luffy didn't
hot
prep.
dogs.
Luffy didn't prep. He just jumped in a boat and rolled out.
Yeah.
See, now he's king of the pirates.
Worked out for him. Yeah.
Worked out for him, man. Gum. Hey, you'd be surprised how many people told me yes. Okay, bud. People were like,
I don't think
down.
they thought it things through, man.
Hey, I shoot from the hip. Be all right. My plan will be like eat a lot before we leave because you're gonna probably get skinny. Might be some lean days. So get your.
Hey, where are you gonna get water? How are you gonna get food?
I'll just catch sea
Don't
turtles.
know how to sail. You
don't know how to swim. Shit.
You're like, I'm just like Luffy.
I'm just like Luffy. Clearly, I mean, I'm
just
kind of rubbery, buoyant. Oh man, yeah. But that was pretty wild. That was like, for a manga anime person, that was some pretty wild news. I was like, wow, you know. Of course, my man Dado was concerned that the reason Oda did that was because his health is failing.
Yeah, I was just about to ask, why do you think he did it now?
I'm like, oh man. But I don't think that's why, because he does his editor does know the ending and has for like ever. So
has it been the same editor with him?
I'm assuming. Like, why would you leave?
Yeah, no, true.
Know?
That's so, and that I was just wondering because in that case, like, Lord forbid something happens to Oda, I would trust the editor to finish it faithfully. Like, you're working with someone that much, like, you know his style.
And Oda actually has picked up the pace. Like he said, the next couple of years is going to be breakneck pace. Because
he's old.
He's same age as me.
Old for a mangaka.
Yeah, he's old. I mean, he's been doing it since he was 20 years old. But so it's just, but yeah, so he's almost there. He left it all in one place. But my man Dado, here's a useless fact, and then I guess we'll wrap it up. My man Dado told me, and this isn't One Piece fact, this is a Dragon Ball Z fact.
Okay.
That if all Dragon Ball Z stopped in Japan, like merchandise, cartoon, everything, it would like cripple the Japanese economy.
I believe it.
Yeah, they said Dragon Ball Z makes up a huge amount of like the money that country makes. And that's
I
nuts.
believe it. I mean,
Yeah.
think of not just anime, merchandise, theme
Yeah.
parks,
Yeah. Yeah.
internationally.
That's what I'm saying.
That's crazy. That's why like people need to give Dragon Ball Z its due.
I mean,
No
when
other
you know, you
anime's
know.
doing that.
I mean, yeah, it would cause significant economic disruption in Japan, costing them billions in revenue. Billions
Yeah,
from a
that's crazy.
cartoon.
Yeah,
Not even a cartoon,
from
from
a
from a
guy, from
comic.
an idea from a
Yeah.
20-something-year-old's
Yeah, based on
brain.
Japanese mythology.
Mhm.
That's just what it was. The Monkey King,
Yeah,
and
crazy.
it's crazy. So yeah, anybody out
He's the
there,
goat.
you got a
He's
good
the real
idea,
goat.
man, see what happens. Give it a
Mhm.
try. You never know. You never know. You could change the freaking world.
True. When you say
It's
it like
crazy.
that. Yeah.
And yeah. And lastly, I started book 4 of the Dark Tower series by Stephen King, and it's amazing. That's all.
Wizard and Glass.
Wizards and Glass.
Or is it Wizard and Glass?
It's Wizard and Glass.
Wizard and Glass.
Yeah. But yeah, it's it just got so good the other night.
Yeah.
It just got so good.
I am gonna read it this year. I know I said it last episode.
You
I
should,
mean
bud.
it.
You should reread The Gunslinger again.
I am for sure.
And then just, I told you I had a remember the face of your father moment. And I was like, oh my gosh, this shit is real. But yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. But yeah. That's all I got.
That's all I have too.
So until next time, he's Son.
And he's Pops.
And thank you for listening.